Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the Nabi of Allah and a great companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Hazrat Usman al-Ghani radiyallahu ta'ala. Alhamdulillah, when we look at the life of Hazrat Usman al-Ghani, in the beginning you will find that Usman al-Ghani was not that personality who was born Muslim or became Muslim at a tender age. Hazrat Usman al-Ghani radiyallahu ta'ala was born 7 years after Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So he was 7 years smaller than Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. His father Affan was a very, very wealthy person and was respected at that time in Makkah al-Mukarramah. And when Hazrat Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala, remember Hazrat Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala was a very, very witty person. He was a businessman, he was a very witty person, but on the other hand, he was a very shy and humble person. A very, very shy and humble person to such an extent, where once Hazrat Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala knocked on the door of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and asked ijazah, permission to enter. Rasulullah sallallahu was lying on his back. He had something covering him, but his feet was open. He gave ijazah for Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq to come in. Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq came in, he said, and he spoke to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and he left. After some time, Hazrat Umar Farooq Azam radiyallahu ta'ala comes. He knocks on the door, he asks ijazat. Ijazat is granted. He goes in, he speaks to Rasulullah sallallahu as he was lying in the same condition. The third time a knock comes on the door and he asks permission to come in. Immediately Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam recognized this voice being the voice of Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala. Before he gave ijazat, Rasulullah sallallahu got up, he sat up, he covered his body properly, he covered his leg, he made sure he was in a good posture. After that, after some time, he granted permission to Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala to enter. As Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala enters, he has a discussion with Rasulullah sallallahu. He leaves. At that time, as the Aisha Siddiqa radiyallahu ta'ala was in the house of Rasulullah sallallahu, and she says, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when my father came, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, you did not get up. When Umar Farooq Azam came, you did not get up. But why when Usman al-Ghani came, you got up, you sat up, you made yourself neat, and then you called him in. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, the shyness, the haya, the shame, the humility, the humbleness of Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala is such and so great that even the malaika in the arsh of Allah feel shy to look at the face of Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala. This is Usman ibn Affan. In a nutshell, you'll understand the maqam of Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala. But coming back to the conversation of Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala, he goes to Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala in Makkah al-Mukarramah. And he says, hey Usman, you are praying to idols. I want to ask you one question. What harm can you do to the idol, and what harm can the idol do to you? What harm can you do to the idol, and what harm can the idol do to you? As Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala looks at Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala and he asks him, and your point? What's your point? Because Hazrat Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala was what that personality who never spoke much. One word. So he says, and your point? He says, turn to Allah. Turn to Allah who have created you. Turn to Allah who have created the Nabi who had sent amongst us here. So he asks, which Nabi are you talking about? Who is the Nabi? And then he says, Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Al-Amin al-Sadiq. And at the very same time, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam walks past. And he greets Hazrat Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala. And he turns and he walks. As Usman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala goes to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and asks to him, are you the Nabi of Allah? He says, yes, I am Muhammad, the Nabi of Allah. I've been sent by Allah to pass the message of Allah. As Usman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala, without thinking twice, he gives his hand in the hand of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahu Akbar, he becomes a Muslim. And when he became a Muslim, then they started a very, very big argument in Makkah al-Mukarramah that one of our leaders' son had now become Muslim. Now we have a very, very big problem, to such an extent where they were planning to murder Usman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala. Allahu Akbar. There was a leader whose son was already engaged to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's sister, the daughter, Ruqayya. And on hearing this, they broke it. They broke the engagement. We do not want to have anything to do with Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. On hearing this, Usman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala goes to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and he says, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, would you give me permission to marry your daughter? Allahu Akbar. Would you give me permission to marry your daughter? Jibreel Amin immediately comes down to the darbar of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He says, Ya Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, I have been ordered by Allah to tell to you that give your hand, the hands of Ruqayya in the hands of Usman. Allahu Akbar. Immediately Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gives the hand and makes the nikah. As Usman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala marries Bibi Ruqayya radiallahu ta'ala anha, and they have a child called Abdullah. They have a child called Abdullah. And after some time, Ruqayya gets sick and she passes away. After 3 or 6 months, as some of the riwayat says, after 3 or 6 months, while Abdullah was playing outside, a bird pecked him on the face. And with the bird pecking him, he had an infection in his body, and with that infection, he passes away. As Usman ibn Affan radiallahu ta'ala is very, very saddened. He doesn't speak to anybody. He's very, very sad. And that reminds me that when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam made parda from this dunya, then when the people looked for Usman ibn Affan, they could not find him. And when they found him, when they spoke to Usman ibn Affan, people thought that Usman ibn Affan has become dumb. He could not speak. And the very same thing happened. This was happened when Usman ibn Affan was said. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam loved Usman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu to such an extent that he goes to him and he says to him, "Hey Usman, what is the reason for you being sad?" Allahu Akbar. He says, "I lost Ruqayya. And 3 or 6 months after that, I lost Abdullah." Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam looks at him and he smiles. And he says, "You've lost Ruqayya. You've lost Abdullah. Today I give in your hand my daughter Kulthum." Allahu Akbar. As Usman ibn Affan looks at him, at Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and says, "Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you have given me one daughter, now you have given me your second daughter." Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, "If I had 40 daughters, Usman, I would have got all 40 daughters married to you, Usman."